In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to enjoy change, because change is a constant in our earth and in our life. There's always change. Things are always going to go differently than how you plan, and so you have to be ready for it. And why not enjoy the process instead of being afraid of change, instead of trying to just stay in your comfort zone? So this is a really big topic. So I'm going to show you in this video how to change your entire mindset from a place of fear and negativity to enjoyment and challenge and curiosity, in this place where you want change and you embrace it. Well, let's get to it. Hey guys, this is Amos Bilo, owner of Poscamore Christian Men's Coaching. Poscamore is a Latin word that means we are needed. Who is the we that are needed? It's strong, healthy, and disciplined Christian men who are also spiritual leaders. And who are the ones that need us? It's our wives, our children, the church, and the world. So my mission through Poscamore is to help Christian men to become healthy and disciplined so that they can focus on being the spiritual leader that their family needs. Let's get to it. Alright, so I already kind of talked about this a little bit, but why would I want to enjoy change? Because change is a constant. And if I'm always going to be changing, if there's always going to be things happening in my life that I have to adapt to, then why not enjoy it if you can? Why not learn how to enjoy that process that maybe feels uncomfortable, but it's also inevitable, and it's also something that we need to do in order to grow. So how can we switch our mindset from this negative place to a place of embracing change and inviting it in and enjoying it? This is how you do it. You have a whole switch on your perspective on how you see this change, okay? You're going to go from a place of, I'm going to say switch, and you're going to switch lose, and instead change it to gain, okay? So what's an example of this? I was just talking to someone today actually about losing weight, okay? Long-term goal, I want to lose 100 pounds, and that's it. That's my reason for changing. I want to lose something, okay? Does that feel empowering? Why do you want to lose that stuff? Why is that important to you? You have to go a step further. If you lost all of that, then what? Then why? What would you gain? If you're just losing, what's the point? But what do you gain if you're losing all that weight? And his answer was, I'm gaining strength, I'm gaining confidence, I'm gaining the ability to go out in public and enjoy how I look and show up in these conversations as a more upbeat person. I'll be a better father for my kids. I'll be a better husband for my wife. And I'll be able to do my ministry work way more effectively. Beautiful. Switch from lose to gain. So important. Next one, we want to switch from I have to or need to I get to and I want to. This is something else that happens when I work with people, is that they're stuck in a place of, oh well, I need to lose more weight and I need to change this and I just haven't done it yet. So you start crushing yourself by saying, oh, I haven't done these things yet. I need to do this and I have to do this, but do you want to? Well, yeah. Okay, so what's the problem? What's going to happen when you do that? Because you want to? Well, then I'll be further along and I'll be happier and I'll do better work. Okay, same types of things. If I get to do that and I want to do that, then I'm focused on what I gain from that. But if I have to and I need to, then that's just a way of looking at yourself and saying, man, you have a long way to go. And you're still struggling with that, man, you really need to get it together, okay? Get rid of those words, have to, need to. Now, along those lines, should have, could have. These are kind of similar to have to and need to, but should haves and could haves are the law. They crush you. They break you down. They say, man, you should have done better. Man, I could have done better. And so you're thinking from a place of lack. You're saying, you lack. You aren't as good as you should be. You aren't as good as you could be. What's wrong with you? And then you feed into that and you're like, man, you're never going to change. You can't even do this right. So with the should haves and could haves, you're looking at the past. You're saying, man, you did not do a good job. You could have done so much better. What's wrong with you? I want you to change that to, what did I do? So instead of what didn't I do, what could I have done better, I'm asking myself, what did I do? What am I proud of accomplishing? What do I appreciate about myself? What do I appreciate about the effort that I have been putting in? And then you get to draw out motivation and energy from that. You're going to have more will to do more. You're going to want to do more because the more you do, the more you see yourself doing and the more energy you have to keep doing it and to do it better. And then you just enjoy the process of getting better instead of making yourself feel like crap all the time. Okay, so 2 other big points that work so well for me when it comes to change are the words curiosity and challenge. Okay, so now challenge is a word that some people kind of, oh man, I don't like challenging myself. I like the easy way out. Okay, that's something we have to work through, absolutely. But I'm going to explain why I love the word challenge. Okay, but first let's start with curiosity. Curiosity helps me so much. And this is what I teach people. I teach them to have a curious mind, okay? So if I keep watching TV every single night, if I keep eating ice cream every night, now food and stuff like that is just an easy example, but if I am always depressed, if I always push the people that love me away from me and isolate myself, I want to be curious. Why do I do that? Where does that come from? How long has it been like that? How could I change that? What have I tried? All these questions, you're just coming from a place of curiosity. Be neutral. Be engaged in your life. Okay, if you're already looking at everything that you're doing in your life from a place of negativity and from a place of should-haves and could-haves and the law, and you're crushing yourself and you're saying you're stupid and you look like crap and you're not doing anything to further yourself, then why the heck would you try to change? Because obviously you're a piece of crap and it's not going to work. Okay, that's how these beliefs work and how they hold you back. So I just want you to set that aside. And I just want you to be curious. Come at it from a third person perspective. And that's what a coach can do, is they can come in and say, why do you do that in the first place? How long has it been like that? Have you ever tried to change it? What have you tried? Why didn't it work? What do you think would work? Oh, let's try that. And then you're already moving past this. You're just curious as to, what could I do better? How could I do it differently? And that pushes you forward so fast. And it pushes you forward from a place of neutral. And it pushes you forward because you're neutral towards yourself. And then when you're neutral, you can also see the positive. When you're negative, you can't see the positive. But when you're neutral, you can see the positive. Okay, so be curious as to what you could do better and what's out there for you, what opportunities you have. Search for a new how to change things. Okay, and then challenge. Once you've gotten to a point where your behaviors and your habits are healthy and it's easy for you, then you get to a place where you don't need to lose weight. You don't need to exercise or do an exercise program, I should say. But you want to try things because you can. Why not? Why not challenge myself? I'm taking care of my body and everything feels good now. And it's just going to be boring to stay there, and I enjoy the change. So what else can I do? Can I run a marathon? Can I do a Spartan race? Can I do 300 push-ups in a day? I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, but there's only one way to find out. I'm going to challenge myself to do it. And these 2 words, oh my goodness, these 2 words are golden. This is how you can enjoy change instead of dreading it. Just be curious, what will my life be like? I should figure that out. What would it be like to train for a marathon? I should try it. If I tell myself I can't run a marathon, I'm basing that off of no knowledge. So that's how you know it's a belief, and it's a false belief. If you think you can't run a marathon, you're just lying to yourself. No one told you that. You've never tried. You never trained in this way, and maybe you did try and you got injured. Okay, well, how can I prevent that from happening next time? There's always a how. You just have to be curious to find it and challenge yourself to go out and do it